What's up, Karizzma crew? This is your captain speaking. Season 4 of Halo Infinite is out now, so let's talk about what's good and not so good. But before we do that, only 6% of you are subscribed to the channel. So if you're into Halo content, be sure to subscribe to help grow the Karizzma crew. It always helps me out. So let's start off with the narrative. I know a lot of people, myself included, were interested in seeing where the multiplayer narrative was going to go after the team absolutely nailed it in Season 3. Unfortunately, there were no narrative updates or cutscenes included. As Sketch tweeted, we refined our top priorities and shifted resources internally this year. We had to make the decision to forego seasonal narrative cutscenes to make room for the team to continue focusing on highly requested features, content, and improvements for Halo Infinite. So it looks like we won't be getting any more of those cutscenes going forward, which of course is a huge bummer, but if it can result in quicker and further improvement to the overall multiplayer experience, then I guess it's a net positive for the game. It is a huge bummer though, as I thought they were really getting at something good here. I think in an ideal world we would be able to get both, but I won't get into the whole Microsoft firing thing. The focus of the season, as the name suggests, is Infection. Infection plays really well, and they seem to have really polished the game mode compared to when it was previously leaked. The game mode feels familiar yet fresh when combined with the new quantum translocator, which I will get to later, shroud screen, and even the ability to pick up various weapons when you're not infected. It really mixes things up when you can use anything from the commando to the cinder shot, as opposed to just the shotgun and pistol. Speaking of shotguns, for any of you that were skeptical on how the bulldog would play in Infection compared to the original pump handle shotgun, I'm happy to say it actually plays pretty well. Also, you have some really unique voice lines from a corrupted Jeff Steitzer. When you're the sole survivor, you receive an overshield and have to survive for 30 seconds in order to win the round. It's definitely a must play. Season 4's Battle Pass, in my opinion, is pretty much on par with Season 3, with a wide variety of cosmetics to unlock over multiple armor cores. Speaking of armor cores, the Hazmat core is a pretty solid one and has a variety of cool armor pieces that really tie into the theme of Season 4, although I'm not sure the canon reason for a Spartan needing a special hazmat suit is, when a normal one is perfectly capable. But hey, after getting something like this, you know what, I'll take it. It's good to finally have a progression system. The pacing seems to be very similar to MCC, where you rank up pretty quickly among the bronze, silver, and gold ranks, but once you reach the platinum and beyond, you will require exponentially more XP in order to progress. The way the system works is that you get about 100 XP for every kill in the game. So for example, if you get 17 kills in a game, you'll earn 1700 XP for that game. It's a good system that rewards you for performing well. If you want to know how much XP you need to progress to every level, for silver, you will need 115,350 XP. For gold, you will need 358,100 XP. For platinum, you will need 874,350 XP. For diamond, you will need 2,059,350 XP. For onyx, you will need 4,336,850 XP. And for hero rank, you will need 9,319,351 XP. Boy, that was a mouthful. So if you continue using 17 kills as an example, 1,700 XP per game would mean you would need to play approximately 5,482 games. It's a bit of a grind, but certainly not a crazy amount. Also, special thanks to Halo.api and Ubernik for discovering and putting together these values. I think it'll really help out the community. Season 4 also brings 3 new maps, one of which at the time of this recording drops this week. I've only had a chance to play Forest so far, so I'll only discuss it. I'll probably talk about Scar later when I've had more time to play on it. Forest is a beautiful looking map and plays exceptionally well too, with inspirations from Sanctuary from Halo 2, as well as the campaign level Delta Halo. I think people are really going to enjoy this map the more we get to play on it. The underground section is easily my favorite, and contesting for power weapons down there feels really nostalgic for some reason. Regardless though, Force is definitely a great addition to the 4v4 map pool in Infinite. Now the map dropping this week is a remake of Halo 5's map, Plaza. From what I see so far, the layout is pretty much the same, but the visual design is completely different. The map no longer has these bright, vibrant colors with neon signs all over. It looks dark and abandoned, which makes sense since the name of the map is called Solitude. It'll be nice to have another map into the 4v4 map pool. Okay, now the quantum translocator, or the QT as my friend Lacey likes to call it, is one of the new equipment everyone is talking about. It did not disappoint. While I imagine at first people will instinctively use it more defensively as a way to get out of a sticky situation, I think as time goes on, more and more people will also start to use it more offensively. For example, I used it in strongholds and found it to be really handy. I would take over a zone, drop a portal near it, and then go capture another. As soon as I would see the previous zone getting taken over, I'd teleport back and ambush the unsuspecting enemy. It requires planning, but if you can nail it, it can really come handy. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of crazy clips from the community in the future. So, how are you guys liking Season 4? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, Superman punch that like button and subscribe for more Halo content. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Subscribe to Kaptain Karizzma.